as he will exit back to that Tech dugout, which is adjacent to the first base line. The safety bag here at FedEx Park is orange, not the green that you see at the Love Shack. Mason Eckelman, the catcher, completing the battery with Chris Domke as Trey Halsey steps in from the left side. Breaking ball up in the zone, called the ball. Halsey 1 for 4 against McNeese on Wednesday with a walk and a strikeout. 235 hitter, 4 hits in 17 at-bats. Still looking for his first extra base hit as he spoils that one overhead and out of play. Levels the count, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 away, just underway. Top of the first inning, Bulldogs and Buckeyes. Sophomore first baseman awaits the 1-1 from Domke. The pitch. That's very high on a fastball. Domke, a junior and 6'4", 220. Youngstown State transfer, did not play last season due to injury. North Royalton, Ohio is where he calls home. The 2-1 to Halsey. Off the outside corner, breaking ball misses. 3-1 for Halsey, who's in the catbird seat. 4-17 entering this weekend. 3 RBIs, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts. Struck out 3 times in the second game against Houston Christian, and he'll draw a 1-out walk as that was nowhere close to zone. Over the plate, but very high. So a 1-out base runner, Trey Halsey, occupying that first base bag. Defensively for Ohio State to reset the Buckeyes, Maddox Simpson at third, Lee Ellis at short, Henry Kazmar at second, C.J. Reed at first. Alex Bemis in left, Miles Vanden Heuvel at center field, and Noah Furch is in right. Here's the smoldering Colby Lunsford, who waits the first offering from Domke. Curveball snaps in for a called strike. Travis Brewer, no hesitation, our plate umpire here this afternoon. Get a beautiful day, not a cloud in the sky currently here at FedEx Park. Lunsford waits the 0-1, called the strike on the outside corner. 0-2. Lunsford leads the league with 11 hits, tied with 8 others for most in the country entering this weekend. 4 home runs is tied for the most in CUSA. With 1 out, the 0-2 pitch from Domke, and that's roped into left center field for a base hit. Halsey is around second, heading for third, and Lunsford has a 1-out double here in the top of the first inning. There goes that man again. His 12th hit of the season. His average flirting with 600 now. The graduate third baseman, formerly of Northwest Louisiana, has delivered a 1-out knock that now sits 2 Bulldogs in scoring position. Second and third for Sebastian Mexico. Sebastian, a .368 hitter. Time called by Travis Brewer. I don't know if it was an action clock violation. I'm hearing some cheers from some of the Tech folks. The first offering to Mexico off the outer edge for a ball. Breaking ball. So Mexico 1-0. Mexico with the most doubles amongst all Conference USA players with 4. Domke's 1-0. That's ripped left side, twisting foul towards that Ohio State section between the third base dugout and left field. It will get over the fence. Lunsford is at second. He doubled. Halsey sits at third. He drew a 1-out walk. Mexico waits the 1-1. Swung right through it, waved on through a nasty breaker. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Additional baseballs brought in for Travis Brewer, our plate umpire. The junior righty, Chris Domke, has the signal with the 1-2 to Mexico. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Popped in and out of the glove of Mason Eckelman. A throw will be put on the bag to first to retire Mexico officially. There are 2 outs.
44, Eli Birch.
It's the 3rd time that Mexico has struck out this season. Second strikeout for Domke. He got Coates looking to start off the frame. Eli Birch's turn. Appeared as a pinch hitter against McNeese. Went 0 for 1. First pitch. Curveball floats through the zone. 0-1. Halsey at third. Lunsford at second. Normal defensive alignment all around for the Buckeyes. Domke's 0-1. Off the outside corner for a ball. Birch 1 for 6 on the season. 3 RBIs, a double, and 3 walks. The 1-1 is hit high in the air, right side. Looks playable for Noah Furch. He ranges over towards the line in fair grounds and makes the catch. The Bulldogs strand 2. They get 1 hit, and after a half inning of play here in Memphis, it's a 0-0 ball game with the Buckeyes coming to the plate. By the way, Trey Halsey's walk is a good eye walk brought to you by Rustin Eye and Vision. Buckeyes will come to the plate 1, 2, and 3, due up against Declan Dahl. Before we break, let's pause, take 10 seconds for station identification on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
You're listening to North Louisiana's 50,000-watt sports power. KNBB, Dubach, Ruston, Monroe, Sports Talk 97.7.
Tech's Declan Dahl will face Lee Ellis to start off the Ohio State home half of the first inning. Next on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Northern Louisiana Medical Center is a nationally recognized and award-winning hospital, but we put emphasis on supporting our local community too. That's why we're proud to support our Louisiana Tech Bulldogs as the official imaging partner of Louisiana Tech Athletics. Support the Bulldogs and Northern Louisiana Medical Center by staying local for your health care. Northern Louisiana Medical Center. Quality, community, and excellence of care.
Don't miss a second of game day with Super One Foods curbside service. Shop superonefoods.com for all the lowest prices on all of your favorite brands. Select your pickup time and our expert shoppers will do the shopping for you and load your groceries into your car. We even offer same-day pickup when your order is before 6 p.m. Save time and shop online with Super One Foods curbside. Super One Foods, the official grocery store of Louisiana Tech Athletics.
Selling a home in Northeast Louisiana, choose the Brazier Group. Their team of experienced hometown real estate agents are here to make the process of buying or selling a home as easy as possible. Visit BrazierGroupHomes.com to learn more about Brazier Group, proud partner of Tech Athletics. Kyle Schasberger with you from FedEx Park, Avery Fogelman Field in Memphis, Tennessee, here on the campus of UM. Tigers will be in action following this game against the Buckeyes. Ohio State playing 2 today. Buckeyes are getting 4 games in this weekend. 1 tomorrow against Tech in the Bulldogs' second game, and then again on Sunday against Memphis. Bulldogs only slated for 3. Declan Dahl making his second appearance at 1-0 with an ERA of 1.80. 5 innings, 5 hits, 1 run. It was earned, 6 Ks, 2 doubles allowed, no walks. The righty junior, 6'3", 200 pounds, out of Seminole State College in Azle, Texas. Ready for the first pitch to Lee Ellis, Buckeye shortstop, and that's nubbed to right side, softly over to Casey McCoy. Sucks it up, flings it on to first for out number 1. Efficient start for Declan Dahl. 4-3 on the putout. Henry Kazmar hits from the left side, second baseman for the Buckeyes. A 182 hitter, 2 hits and 11 at-bats. Shortstop Colton Coates is shading closer behind the second base bag for this first pitch from Dahl. Upstairs on the fastball. 1-0 the count. Dahl's four-seamer can reach 92, 93. He's got a good change and slide piece. The righty sets at the belt, kicks and fires. That's in the turf for a ball, 2-0. Synergy Analytics showed a 30% whiff rate on that fastball in the fall. He had 73 strikeouts last season at Seminole State College, 71 2/3 innings pitched. Righties 2-0, ripped on the ground, right side, plucked off the turf by McCoy. On to first to Hawsey for out number 2.
Now batting.
Kazmar busy here in the bottom of the first inning. No score. The Bulldogs left 2 on base in the visiting half. Mason Eckelman, one of 2 Big Ten players to watch in the lineup today for the second-year head coach Justin Hare, who took Campbell to 5 straight NCAA tournament appearances, was the league coach of the year 4 times for the Fighting Camels. Eckelman from the left side will stare down a changeup called the ball. Off the outside corner, probably more of a slide piece there from Declan. Two outs in the bottom of the first. The 1-0 from Dahl. Tipped and grazed right in the bed of Eli Birch, who's doing the catching for Dahl today. Colby Lunsford at third, Colton Coates at short, Casey McCoy at second, Trey Hawsey at first. Snyder, Ruddle, and Patterson, your outfielders left to right. Still a silent wind, cloudless sky, 55 degrees here in Memphis. The 1-1, high and outside for a ball. Dahl had 143 punchies to just 38 walks in 128 innings across 2 seasons at the esteemed JUCO Seminole State College. The strike pumper needs one here behind 2-1. The pitch, that's left over the heart of the plate and deposited into right field for a 2-out single. Eckelman stayed right on the off-speed pitch. Was able to stroke it in front of Cade Patterson, who picked it up off one hop and fired it back into play. Buckeyes first base runner, Noah Furch, the right fielder. A senior will dig in from the right side. .333 hitter. 3 hits and 9 at-bats, none with 2 outs. Dahl, who pitches from the stretch, lets the windup anyways. Fires the first one that's popped high in the air, twisting right side in foul ground. Hawsey is giving chase, as is Patterson. They'll watch it bounce in a Louisiana Tech bullpen. That is a massive bullpen in foul ground just past the Bulldogs dugout to the right side. You might be able to fit a full-size basketball court inside that bullpen, or get dang near close to it. Doesn't appear nearly as big in left field. It's beyond the left field wall for Ohio State. Designated home team this afternoon. No balls, 1 strike. On Furch, pitch from Dahl, fastball high. C.J. Reed is on deck, the first baseman for the Buckeyes. His 4 ribbies leads Ohio State. Dahl will fire over to first. Back with a dive is Eckelman. No tag applied by Hawsey. Casey McCoy, second baseman for Tech, playing behind the bag at second. Big hole to the right side. The 1-1 to Furch. Inside corner, called to strike. 1-2. The junior Dahl sets at the belt. 1 ball, 2 strikes, throws back to first. Token tag applied, but Eckelman was there in plenty of time. Dogs have picked off 1 base runner this season through 5 games. It's Luke Nichols with 1. Teams are 2 for 2 in stolen base attempts. The 1-2. Swinging a line drive out towards center field. It'll get down in front of Ruddle. Runner stops at second. Back-to-back 2-out singles for the Buckeyes. They're cooking here in the bottom of the first. Lane Burrows has talked extensively about the lack of adversity that Declan Dahl faced throughout the fall. He just dominated the Bulldogs. They give up a home run at Mississippi State, then hit the next guy with a changeup, but he's been the bona fide number one option here to begin the weekend. First pitch to C.J. Reed is low and away for a ball. This might be the first true test for Declan Dahl, as he tries to work around a couple of base runners in the bottom of the first. 1 ball, no strikes, 2-way, first and second for the Buckeyes. 1-0 pitch, high and tight for a ball. He has a low 3/4 delivery that makes you think the ball should sink, but it's more vertical, at least in talking with Lane. Physics would suggest it's sort of a high plane. It's an induced vertical break. The 2-0. That misses somewhere low, maybe inside, across the kneecaps. Travis Brewer has presented a 3-0 count to the 5-hole hitter for the Buckeyes, C.J. Reed. First baseman for Ohio State awaits the 3-0. Takes upstairs for a ball, and they're loaded. Bases loaded, bottom of the first inning, no score.
Number 4.
Tech stranded runners at second and third in the top of the first. Bulldogs today are wearing the gray tops, gray bottoms, red, white, and blue piping down the legs. Number on the front below La Tech in bold blue block lettering. Number is in red. State T logo on the left sleeve and the blue cap, blue bill. Dahl facing Alex Bemis. First pitch with him loaded. Fastball pumped in for a strike at 92. Ohio State in the white tops and bottoms. They have a gray number on the back, outlined in scarlet. Buckeyes in scarlet across the front with the red helmet. The 0-1. Outside corner, pumped in at 80 miles per hour for a cold strike. 0-2 on Bemis, who is hitting 200. 2 hits, he's struck out 4 times. 2 outs, and they're loaded. The 0-2 from Dahl. Check swing, high and tight, called the ball. He did not nearly go around, but I didn't know if Travis Brewer was going to give Dahl the benefit of the doubt with the pitch location. That was close on the inner half. Dahl trying to get out of the jam. The 1-2. Low and away, surfs out of the zone and appealed down to first. And Chris Engstrand says, no, sir. That was a wicked slider, trying to pull the string on Bemis. Left fielder for the Buckeyes trying to deliver in the home half of the first inning. The junior righty Dahl with the 2-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. Dahl leaves them loaded. Buckeyes can't push across the run. We played one inning in Memphis. No score between Louisiana Tech and Ohio State on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
At Courtesy Automotive in Ruston, teamwork drives everything we do. Courtesy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ruston and Courtesy Chevrolet GMC of Ruston. 2 locations, 6 brands. For 20 years, our family-owned business has delivered outstanding service, selection, and value. Courtesy is proud to support Louisiana Tech athletics and the student athletes who inspire our community. Show your support this season. Shop bycourtesy.com with 2 convenient locations in Lincoln Parish.
Oh, Courtesy, a great place to buy a car.
She's always remained a trusted presence on the Louisiana Tech campus. Since 1938, the Lady of the Mist statue has symbolized the hope that graduates will fulfill all their true ambitions. And for more than 100 years, Origin has built loyalty by connecting people to their dreams. As the official bank of Louisiana Tech athletics, we're proud to support all the traditions that make this university so unique. Every tradition has an origin story. Start yours today at origin.bank. Member FDIC.
0-0 our score as we head to the second inning here at FedEx Park. From cutting-edge commercial facilities to traditional homes, Hurd Construction is proud to deliver results that transform our communities and enable businesses. Give them a call at 318-514-7747. Declan Dahl, the junior, with a sensational end to the bottom of the first inning. He allowed a couple of solid singles, issued a walk to load him, and then was able to get Alex Bemis to strike out swinging. So the Buckeyes left him loaded. Cade Patterson will lead off the top of the second inning against Chris Domke. Hitting from the left side, the right fielder. First pitch swinging, a frozen rope out to center field. Drifting in is Vanden Heuvel, and he will make the catch.
Now batting number 25, Reed Snyder.
Meat of the order comes from Country Pleasin' Brands, smoked sausage, authentic hickory smoked premium pork, fresh spices, and big league flavor. As we have now gotten through 4, 5, and 6, we pivot to Reed Snyder. He's making his fourth start. Looks at a first pitch in and out of the glove, outside, and for a ball, as Eckelman was unable to squeeze. Snyder had a good fall, appearing for the first time this season. 16 games a year ago. The 1-0, maybe a tad high, called the ball. Started 2 games at third base a season ago. One as a DH. The 2-0 from Domke. Outside corner, nibbles the outside edge. 2-1. One away, top of the second inning, no score. His career debut came as a pinch hitter at Southern Miss, February 22nd of last year. The 2-1 to Snyder, also called the strike at the outside corner. Curveball snaps in at 78. His first career RBI came on a ground out at Oklahoma, March 12th. And his first career hit was a home run at Wichita State. The 2-2, high and outside for a ball. Regular depth for the infield here. Straight away for the outfielders. As Domke and Eckelman, the battery, work here with a full count and one away in the top of the second inning. Snyder awaits the pitch. Curveball floats in, called strike 3. Third K for Domke.
Now batting number 6, Zeb Ruddle.
Center fielder for the Bulldogs. Zeb Ruddle will take his axe from the left side. Redshirt junior from Monroe and Neville High School. 4-game hitting streak entering the weekend. 1 for 2, 2 walks on Wednesday. He struck out once against the Cowboys at McNeese. He will step out, regather himself. First pitch, inside, nearly hit him. Was gunning for the kneecaps, was Domke. Bulldogs stranded 2 in the top of the first inning. Buckeyes left him loaded in the bottom of the first. The 1-0, swing and a miss. Scoreboard shows 16 miles per hour on that pitch. That is very incorrect. I'm also trying to locate the action clock. I've yet to do so. Drew's back in the booth. Maybe he can help. The 1-1, 3/4 corkscrew swing and called the strike by Travis Brewer. To the right of the video. Oh, I do see it. Yeah, that is a light white digital print. Now that I've found it, we're rolling. 1-2 on Ruddle. That floats high in the zone for a ball above the letters. Blue helmets for the Bulldogs, getting those great tops and bottoms. Classic look for the Diamond Dogs here today. The 2-2 on Ruddle. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Might have got a piece. Yeah, it was hung on by Eckelman, and Domke retires the Dogs in order here in the top of the second inning. Make Rotolo's Craft and Crust your #1 overall pick for dining in Ruston. From scratch kitchen creations and authentic recipes to a great lineup of draft beers, it's good food and good vibes every time. Join us Mondays at 6 for Inside Tech Basketball. Can't join us? Listen live on Sports Talk 97.7. Rotolo's Craft and Crust, good food, good vibes, and the official host of Inside Tech Basketball. How about the Lady Texers getting a 1-point win late on the road at Jack State yesterday? Now 13 wins in a row for Brooks Store and Company. They'll play Kennesaw State tomorrow at 1 o'clock. The Duncan Dogs will follow. Hat tip in advance to Scooter Rogers, who'll be filling in for yours truly tomorrow while I'm in Memphis. We head to the bottom of the second inning. No score on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Are you ready to turn your tax refund into sweet dreams? American Mattress Outlet is making it easier than ever to upgrade your sleep. For a limited time, get king for queen pricing on our most popular styles. Plus, $99 twins, $299 queens and fulls, and buy one, get one half off pillows and sheets. With 12 months same as cash financing, you can rest easy knowing that your wallet will sleep just as soundly. Make your tax refund work for you at American Mattress Outlet in West Monroe, where you don't have to go into debt to get a great night's sleep.
It's important to take care of yourself. That's why the Bulldogs and Lady Texters use Rustin Apothecare for their prescription needs. Owned and operated by Rustin local Heather Jewel Fur. The team at Rustin Apothecare is passionate about our Bulldog and Lady Texters and keeping them healthy. Call 318-255-3223 to get your prescription filled. And when it's ready, head over to 1680 East Kentucky Avenue to the convenient drive-thru. Or stop in and check out their gift shop too. Rustin Apothecare, a proud partner of Louisiana Tech Athletics.
This copyrighted broadcast is an exclusive presentation of Learfield under the broadcasting rights granted by Louisiana Tech University. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the expressed written consent of the university and Learfield. Announcers are provided by Learfield and approved by the university.
DH Jacob Parr steps in from the left side. A three-quarter swing through the baseball from Declan Dahl at his first offering. At the bottom of the second inning, no score. And the count is 0-1 on the Buckeyes DH. A freshman trolling the bat above his left shoulder. Awaits the 0-1. That's wasted foul. Shading left between the dugout and home plate. Bounces off the screen. Roll closer to the third baseline. It's a good-sized crowd here in Memphis for the first of this Grind City Classic. Plenty of Bulldog faithful, too, dotting the chairbacks behind home plate. The 0-2 fouled straight overhead and backward. Remains 0-2 on Jacob Parr. Making his first plate appearance of the season. Dahl, the junior righty, sets at the belt and fires the 0-2 off speed. Parr did a good job of staying on it, fighting it off straight back. And these two will continue to battle. Dahl has the signal that he wants. The 0-2 pitch. That is down for a ball. Parr from Lamont, Illinois. Not too far from where I grew up. Part of the greater Chicagoland area. 6'4", 215. Big boy. The 1-2. Inside corner, no. That was close. Travis Brewer not doing the Dogs any favors on that 1-2 pitch. Dahl threw 21 pitches in the first inning, 10 of which were strikes. Threw out of a bases-loaded jam. The 2-2. That's roped up the middle, on a line, sits down in front of Ruddle. Leadoff man aboard for the Buckeyes. Third hit allowed by Declan Dahl. First collegiate hit for Jacob Parr.
Maddox Simpson.
Maddox Simpson is from Fort Myers. Sophomore at 6'1", 200 pounds. Third baseman, a righty on right matchup. Double play depth for the Bulldogs. McCoy shading closer to second. Dahl's first pitch to Simpson, outside corner for a ball. Simpson started 34 of 36 games as a freshman a year ago. Hit .237. 1-0 called the strike. They've done quite a bit of improvements here to this facility on the campus of Memphis. It's a beautiful ballpark. The 1-1. That's in the turf. Birch smothering it as he dropped to his knees. Nowhere to go for Parr at first base. They've increased the seating with additional chair backs. Again, all artificial surface, very similar to Love Shack, but not nearly the majestic centerpiece that J.C. Love Field is. The 2-1 hit foul in the air, right side, might stay in play. Trey Halsey loses his cap, tries to make it over the shoulder catch. He cannot. Sliding past him was McCoy. You can tell if that was Patterson or McCoy. It was McCoy who had lost his hat at the start of the outfield grass, closer to his normal second base position. Cade Patterson was converging as well. Kind of like the Bermuda Triangle as that fell. Halsey gave it a good go. He had to shade back towards fair territory, though. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Dahl and Simpson in a war here. Parr at first. Throw over. Parr's back with a dive. Tag swiped on his shoulder. He's in safely. Averin Fogelman, who made a career out of real estate, graduated from Tulane. His name graces the Fogelman floor. Devlin Fieldhouse. The 2-2 upstairs. Curveball just missed. Floated above the letters. Fills the count, 3-2. Fogelman has an honorary degree from Memphis. He's from this area. An extensive memorabilia collection valued at $10 million. He donated to FAU. Full count pitch. That's a laser left side foul off the top of the wall, right where it jets out, halfway down left field. Among those memorabilia items that Averin Fogelman donated include the exact uniform that both Roger Maris wore in breaking the single-season home run record and Hank Aaron's career home run record that he set while playing for the Braves at Fulton County Stadium. Full count pitch, nobody out, 1 on. The pitch, way outside, ball 4. Second walk issued by Dahl. Parr moves up to second base. Cooper Fouts is out of that first base dugout to have a word with Dahl. No score. Bottom of the second inning. Dogs with 1 hit, they've left 2 on. Ohio State with 3 hits, they've left 3 on. First 2 base runners are aboard, a single and a walk. Travis Brewer is out to break up the proceedings as the entire infield has huddled around Declan Dahl and Cooper Fouts. I'd like to highlight Brady Galloway while we have a moment. She had the walk-off 11th inning home run for Tech softball in a win over ULM last night. Went 11 innings. Freshman came through. Allie Floyd threw a complete game, all 11 innings. What a contest it was. I had it on the hotel while I was preparing for my official Bulldog debut here for Tech baseball. The hitter is Miles Vanderhoovel. Throw down to second by Birch, and they have the runner hung up in Parr. Throw over to third. Lunsford goes back towards second, and finally a tag is applied. McCoy is able to cut down Parr. Eli Birch, a cannon down to second as Parr was getting way too ambitious with his secondary lead, and it cost the Buckeyes a base runner. Simpson is able to move up to at least take second and occupy the lead bag that Parr previously was standing at. That's a huge first down the inning. First and second, nobody out. Now runner at second with 1 out. Pitch was a ball. Now Dahl steps off, looks towards second, and Simpson dives back. Vanden Heuvel, a .444 batting average, leads the team. He's got 4 hits. at Eastern Arizona College. One of the top two-way talents at the JUCO level. The 1-0 from Dahl. Outside corner, no. 91 on the heater. Vanden Heuvel 4 for 9 with 2 ribbies. He has struck out twice. Hits from the right side, the center fielder for the Buckeyes. 2 balls, no strikes. Dahl fires back to second. Tag from McCoy. He gone. Simpson is retired. The Buckeyes have near ran themselves out of this inning. 2 outs in the bottom of the second. They had first and second, nobody out. Birch fires down to second. They catch. Looks like a decision has been made. 2 umpires on a light jog. Play stands. You can hear the response from the pro Bulldog crowd. I see Ed and Chuck sitting in the first row of the chairbacks behind home plate, closer to the first base dugout. Again, a healthy contingent here for both sides. So there are 2 outs in the inning. See if Declan Dahl and this Bulldog defense can finish the job at the home half of the second. The 2-0 on Vanden Heuvel. The pitch. High and inside. Count is 3-0. Dahl is at 36 pitches. He's thrown 15 in this inning, but it could be far worse considering the first 2 base runners reached and then were picked off. 3-0, pumped in for a strike at 91 miles per hour. Vanden Heuvel, never any attempt to want to swing the bat there. Taking all the way. Infield playing back, except Lunsford even with the bag at third. Outfield straight away. The 3-1 from Dahl. That's ripped left side. Trouble if it stays fair. Gets down, rolls all the way to the corner up against the 330 sign. Snyder will get it in. A stand-up double for Vanden Heuvel with 2 outs. And boy, does that further spotlight how monumental
Number 1, Lee Ellis.
it was that the Bulldogs defense, and particularly Declan Dahl and Eli Birch, were able to manufacture a couple of sequences where Buckeye base runners were cut down without a pitch even being thrown. One of them was, and Birch throwing down to second. So that could have scored 2 had the Buckeyes not cost themselves. And the Bulldogs, of course, taking advantage. Top of the order now, Lee Ellis looks at a first pitch. Called the ball. Change up at 80 miles per hour, 1-0. 2 hits in the inning, but Vanden Heuvel is the only one aboard. No score, bottom of the first. The 1-0. Swing and a miss by Ellis. Waved right through it. Ellis bounced out to McCoy in the first. This will be the 20th pitch of the inning for Declan Dahl. The 1-1. High and inside for a ball. Dahl has surrendered 4 hits through 1 2/3. Junior righty sets at the belt. McCoy gunning for second. Now he steps off. Might be able to hear the Buckeyes yelling back. There was no slide from Vanden Heuvel, who improves upon his team best batting average. Ellis hitting from the right side. The shortstop awaits the 2-1, the whiff. Deuce is wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the second inning. Vanden Heuvel at second. Dahl's 2-2. Nubbed foul at the plate. That squirts towards the Bulldog dugout. Some vicious swings from the shortstop, Lee Ellis. A tooled-up shortstop. Interesting draft follow, according to D1 Baseball. A plus runner. The 2-2 with two away. Lofted softly in the air out towards left field. It's going to be a tough run. Going back at short and making the catch is Colton Coates. What a phenomenal half inning for the Bulldogs defense and the tandem of Declan Dahl and Eli Birch, who are both able to orchestrate some big-time moments with Ohio State. Caught themselves with their pants down on the base paths. A two-out double goes for now. The Buckeyes strand one. We head to the top of the third inning. No score between the Bulldogs and the Buckeyes on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Hi, it's Richard Hurd with Hurd Construction. We are a full-service construction company specializing in all aspects of commercial and residential construction. From building your dream home to revamping your existing home, we cover all your residential needs. Looking to do some small upgrades or shorten that honey-do list? Or has a storm left your home in disarray? Let Hurd Home Repairs take care of you. Last but not least, Hurd also does all aspects of commercial construction, from new construction to remodeling. Hurd Construction, quality built on trust and structured with integrity. Call us at 318-514-7747.
She's always remained a trusted presence on the Louisiana Tech campus. Since 1938, the Lady of the Mist statue has symbolized the hope that graduates will fulfill all their true ambitions. And for more than 100 years, Origin has built loyalty by connecting people to their dreams. As the official bank of Louisiana Tech Athletics, we're proud to support all the traditions that make this university so unique. Every tradition has an origin story. Start yours today at origin.bank. Member FDIC.
No scores been at the top of the third inning. Tech with one hit. They've left two on base. 4 hits and 4 left on for Ohio State. Could have scored 2 runs if the Buckeyes were a little more diligent and academic with their base runners last inning, but the Bulldogs did a phenomenal job of being able to catch a couple on the base paths. And a 2-out double administered 0 damage for the Buckeyes. Top of the order, beg your pardon, second baseman Casey McCoy leading off the top of the third inning. Drills one high in the air out towards center field, but it will stay in play. Drifting towards the left center field gap was Vanden Heuvel, and he made the grab just in front of the track, 1 out.
Now batting, number 9, Colton Coates.
Colton Coates, shortstop for the Bulldogs, struck out looking to start this game. 12 pitches for Chris Domke in the top of the second inning. The righty fires the first pitch off the outside black for a ball. Fastball at 92. Coates played well in the Cape Cod League over the summer. Takes low and inside for a ball, 2-0. He had the walk-off 2-run homer to right field on Sunday in the 4-game sweep of Houston Christian. It's in 7 innings. The 2-0, that's low and inside, goes off both the foot of the catcher Eckelman and ricochets away from Travis Brewer. That's why you wear all that protective padding. 3-0 on Coates with 1 out in the top of the third. The pitch well off the plate outside. And Coates, who already leads Conference USA in walks, draws another.
Now batting, number 11, Trey Halsey.
Leadoff man aboard. First, make that the second free pass issued by Chris Domke. And Trey Halsey batting from the left side, the first baseman. Looking to do some damage with 1 away. 1 out. McCoy had popped out to start the frame. So Coates, second Bulldog base hitter, occupies first. By the way, ball 4 brings us a good eye walk presented by Rusted Eye Vision, helping North Louisiana see the game on and off the field. 1-0 on Halsey. Coates leads at first. The pitch, fastball, burns right over the heart of the plate at 91 for a called strike. Halsey steps out for a brief moment, adjusts himself, twirls the club over his left shoulder and awaits the 1-1. That's ripped out towards the right center field gap, and it will get down for a base hit. Stopping at second is Coates. And a single for Trey Hawsey. His 5th hit on the season in 18 at-bats. First and second for the Bulldogs. One away in the top of the 3rd.
Colby Lunsford.
Hawsey on base for the 2nd time today as he walked in the 1st. Lunsford continues to sizzle. His average sitting at 600, 12 for 20. He's got 9 RBIs. And a team best 4 home runs. The first pitch, ripped on the ground, wide of the bag at 3rd and foul. This is the dude you want up in this position. Tied for 3rd in the league in batting average entering this weekend. Went 3 for 4 with 2 home runs in his Bulldog debut. 5 RBIs and a double against Houston Christian Friday. The 0-1 called a strike. Lunsford didn't like it. Just his batting glove, steps out of the right-handed box and digs back in. Gets a sign from Lane Burrows, occupying that 3rd base coaching box. The 0-2 from Domke. Sprayed high in the air, foul, twisting overhead here at FedEx Park and out of play. Lunsford had 18 total bases across 4 games opening weekend. The 0-2, that dips into the turf. Shedding the mask is Eckelman as he spiders forward and base runners remain put. Coates at second, he walked. Hawsey at first after his single. 1 away, top of the 3rd, no score. Domke, the righty, sets at the belt. From the stretch, off-speed pitch. Absolutely hammered, left side. Does it stay fair? No. It's out of play, foul, just wide of the pole. Holy moly, Lunsford just nearly did it again. He was all over that off-speed pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Baseball looks like a beach ball to Kobe Lunsford. The 1-2 swings through, strike 3. Breaking ball, Domke got him. And that's his 2nd out of the inning. 5th time Lunsford has struck out.
Mexico.
And a 5th strikeout in this contest for Domke. 2-way in the inning. Remember, the Bulldogs struck out 13 times Wednesday in an 8-3 loss against McNeese. Sebastian Mexico, with 2 outs, looks at a first pitch up above the letters, called the ball. Dummy Dog DH hitting .350. The 1-0, fastball high. Mexico an All-CUSA 2nd team selection a year ago. The 2-0. A rocket shot past the diving attempt at second and into right field. Rounding third and heading for the plate. The throw, the tag, he's out. Colton Coates is cut down at the plate. And that'll end the top of the 3rd inning.
The top of the 3rd. No runs on.
Terrific throw from Noah Furch. Lane Burrows sending Coates, who was trying to score from second base, and he was unable to do so. Bulldogs strand to 1, still scoreless. We end at the bottom of the 3rd inning in Memphis, here on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
When disaster strikes, you don't have time to second guess. Locally owned Service Master Restore is here to help you recover from the unexpected faster. With over 65 years of expertise, trust us to handle all of your restoration needs, from fire and water damage to mold and storm recovery. Our team is available 24/7, 365 days a year, ready to help you get back on track from chaos to complete. Give us a call today at 318-325-2191 or visit us at ServiceMasterRestore.com.
At St. Francis, we're leaning into our Franciscan missionaries of Our Lady heritage. A connected team, standing not in the spotlight, but in the quiet moments, the hardest times. We teach, heal, pray, and laugh. We do all things with great love. Across our system, we share one belief. Providing the best care possible isn't a job, it's our calling. FMOL Health, united with St. Francis. This is how we healthcare.
No score between the Diamond Dogs and the Buckeyes of Ohio State. The first of three in the Grind City Classic from Memphis. Kyle Schatzberger, Desmond Moreland with you. Top of the hour, it's 1 o'clock, so let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is Diamond Dog Baseball from Learfield.
You're listening to North Louisiana's 50,000 watt sports power. KNBB, Dubach, Ruston, Monroe. Sports Talk 97.7.
Buckeyes in the bottom of the third.
It was an eventful bottom of the second inning where the Bulldogs were able to retire two Ohio State base runners. That certainly prevented any damage from the Buckeyes. Team that doesn't hit for much power. They haven't homered all season. Small ball approach, and fortunately the Bulldogs kept it scoreless. Declan Dahl on for his third inning of work. First pitch is high against Henry Kazmar, the second baseman for Ohio State, who bounced out to Casey McCoy in the first inning. And the Dogs in top of the third, just when it looked like they might strike first, Colton Coates was cut down trying to score from second on Sebastian Mexico single to right. The 1-0 upstairs for a ball. Declan Dahl sitting at 48 pitches through 2 complete innings. Casimir, Eckelman, and Furch due up for the Buckeyes. 2, 3, and 4. The 2-0 swings right through it, does Casimir. Changeup at 82. A shift favoring the right side of the left-handed swinging Casimir. 2-1. He swings right through another. Bounces off the belly of Eli Birch. And it steadies the count at 2-2. Hawsey playing back at first base. Close to the line. Right at the start of the outfield turf. Casey McCoy very deep. Step or two into right field. And Coates closer behind second. The 2-2 swung on and missed. Got a piece, and Birch was unable to hang on. So we'll do it again at 2-2. Birch seems to be a little slow maneuvering behind the plate. Finally hands the ball as it was sitting right in front of him. Travis Brewer appears to be all right. Big hole to the left side. Dahl, the righty, with the 2-2. Lofted in the air, foul ground, twisting out of play left side towards the entrance to FedEx Park at Avery Fogelman Field. Will bounce in a dead grassy area just before the brick and mortar entrance. 330 down the lines, 400 dead center. 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball low and inside. Casimir hitting 167. Again, ground down the first. Full count pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Second strikeout for Declan Dahl, and there's one away in the home half of the third.
Mason Eckelman.
Mason Eckelman, the catcher, singled in the first, and he was stranded at third. The Buckeyes left the bases loaded in the bottom of the first inning. Hitting from the left side, first offering, called the strike. Fastball gunned through the zone at 91. The righty rocks back and fires. Breaking ball outside and a tad high. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is bounced on the ground, right side. Nice diving attempt by Trey Hawsey. Flip on to first. All is there for out number 2. It wasn't a full-on sprawl by Hawsey, but he did slide down to his knees, was able to make a nice stop and prevent that from rolling likely all the way into the corner. Would have been extra bases. So Trey Hawsey, who said prior to the start of the season that he worked quite a bit on his defense, become more nimble, put that on full display for the second out of the frame. 3-1 on the putout. The right fielder Noah Furch now from the right side. First pitch from Dahl. He watches that miss off the outside corner. 57 degrees now. Got a few more temperature ticks. We work our way close to 60 degrees. Still nothing but sunshine. A few puff clouds starting to appear. The 1-0 hit high in the air. Foul ground left side towards the Ohio State dugout. Lunsford coming on. He lost the lid, and watch it bounce out of play. Heard it hit something hard, maybe the concrete brick walkway. Furch, the right fielder, singled in the first, also among the 3 stranded. Declan's 1-1. No swing, and it's a ball. Big shift to the left side. A vacancy at second base. The 2-1 into the turf, and Birch smothers it. 3-1. No score, bottom of the third, 3-1 count. 2 outs. Dahl looking for his first clean inning. The offering to Furch. That is torpedoed high in the air, deep to left field. Is curling foul, and well foul, I might add, as that made its way to the start of the parking lot. That was a titanic blast. That certainly would have taken out a windshield had it have been kept in fair play. Just a very long strike as the count is filled. 2-way, bottom of the third. Dahl's full count pitch, high for a ball. So the Buckeyes get a 2-out base runner. They've had traffic on the bases every inning. Third walk issued by Dahl. Who did not issue any free passes in his debut Friday against Houston Christian a week ago. Swing and a miss by C.J. Reed, the first baseman. No balls, 1 strike, 2 out, bottom of the third. Base runner is Furch. Short lead at first. Dahl will throw over. Furch with a side shuffle. He's back on the bag easily. Infield shading to the right side for the left-handed swinging Reed. He walked in his first plate appearance. The 0-1, swing and a miss. Buckeyes with 4 hits and 4 left on. No score, and Declan Dahl is 1 strike from getting out of the third. The 0-2, ripped foul left side, out of play. Takes a big hop towards the track and field area. Also, the softball complex is in that direction, the northern direction, here on the campus of Memphis. The 0-2, another throw over. This time a dive was needed by Furch. She snags the pillow in safely. Furch leads at first. Dolls 0-2. That's hammered out into right field. Diving attempt made and snared by Cade Patterson. There's a web gem for the Ruston kid. Buckeyes stranded other. We head to the top of the 4th inning. No score. Bulldogs will have 5, 6, and 7 due up. That's the meat of the order. Sponsored by Country Pleasin' Brand Smoked Sausage. Authentic hickory smoked premium pork, fresh spices in the heart of any lineup. Bulldogs coming to the plate when we return to Memphis on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
She's always remained a trusted presence on the Louisiana Tech campus. Since 1938, the Lady of the Mist statue has symbolized the hope that graduates will fulfill all their true ambitions. And for more than 100 years, Origin has built loyalty by connecting people to their dreams. As the official bank of Louisiana Tech Athletics, we're proud to support all the traditions that make this university so unique. Every tradition has an origin story. Start yours today at origin.bank. Member FDIC.
Harvey Patton here at Patton's in Ruston. For almost 2 decades, we've been privileged to be the spot locals trust for the very best brands in clothing and footwear. Work, Western, outdoor, and ladies fashion at Patton's Western Wear. Southern lifestyle, collegiate, and ladies fashion at Patton's Downtown. Patton's Downtown is also the home of our dedicated Louisiana Tech Spirit Shop. Hundreds of officially licensed Louisiana Tech tees, sweats, polos, and caps. You'll find it all when you shop locally at Patton's, a North Louisiana tradition since 2007 and a proud partner of Louisiana Tech Athletics.
Cade Patterson with a phenomenal snag in right field to end the Buckeyes threat in the bottom of the 4th inning. No score as Tech will turn to Eli Birch, Cade Patterson, and Reed Snyder. 5, 6, and 7 due up for the Bulldogs. Kyle Schasberger and Desmond Moreland with you for the first of the 3 as part of the Grind City Classic. Dogs playing 1 game today. Memphis tomorrow in the first of 2. 2 separate broadcasts will be on the air starting at 11:45 a.m. against the host Tigers. Birch standing in from the right side. First pitch from Domke. Curveball floats in a tad low at 79 miles per hour. And the count is 1-0. Birch flew out to right field in his first plate appearance. Hitting 143 on the season. He's 1 for 7. A check swing off the plate outside for a ball. Fastball at 91. Bulldog catcher hitting ahead, the 2-0. Softly hit ball in front of home plate, scooped up by the catcher. Eckelman fires a BB down to first, 1 away.
Now batting, number 4.
Cade Patterson lined out to center to begin the 2nd inning. 2 grand slams for Cade on opening day, now 3 for his career. 8 RBIs, the most since Hunter Wells played at 9 in the Ruston Regional against Ryder on June 4th of 2021. First pitch is high for a ball, fastball to Cade. Right fielder hits from the left side, the redshirt sophomore at 6'1", 195. First dog with multiple grand slams since 2000 in the same game. Comes up empty on an off-speed pitch. Pulled the string, did Domke. 1-1 with 1 out. Top of the 4th inning. Those multiple grand slams last came from TJ Soto. March 5th of 2000. Another off-speed catches the outside corner. 1-2. Remember talking to TJ Soto for our Inside Bulldog football episode with Sonny Cumbie from campus during homecoming week. Nice man. 1-2. Strike 3 swinging. Cade Patterson goes down for the 2nd out. It's a 6th strikeout for Domke. So he continues to carve up the Diamond Dogs.
25, Reed Snyder.
Reed Snyder out of Lake Charles helped St. Louis Catholic High School to a 27-7 record and runner-up finish in Division II Select. 3rd year with the Bulldogs. He's over to Great Lane Burrows outside the third base coaching box. A few additional words of encouragement with 2 away in the top of the 4th inning, no score. Snyder starting for the 4th time in his career, appearing for the first time this redshirt sophomore season. Formerly the top-ranked 3rd baseman in the state of Louisiana, 19th overall. First pitch from Domke, taken for a called strike. Curveball floats beautifully. Bending away from the right-handed swinging Snyder. 0-1 is the count. Infield is playing deep for the 0-1 as he slices this right side to Snyder towards the Tech dugout, lands on the roof, and then bounces towards the bullpen. Looks like the Memphis team facilities are situated on the 2nd level. Coaches' offices and likely clubhouse as the 0-2 and Snyder swings right through it. 1-2-3 go down the Dogs. And Domke makes it look easy. He has thrown 4 complete and allowed just 3 hits while striking out 7 and walking 2. And he's thrown 60 total pitches. Buckeyes will have 6, 7, and 8 due up when we return to Memphis. Bottom of the 4th inning, heading your way on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Orthopedic and Spine Clinic of Louisiana is the official sports medicine provider for Louisiana Tech Athletics. We understand excellence recognizes excellence. The clinic has assembled an all-star team of physicians and staff offering a broad range of specialties which include sports medicine, hand and foot reconstruction, hip, knee, and shoulder replacement, spine care, as well as rehabilitation services. Orthopedic and Spine Clinic of Louisiana. Visit us at northlaortho.com or at our Ruston location, 1500 Commerce Street.
Hi, this is Layla, and I am a member of the Boys and Girls Club of North Louisiana. The club is a fun place to make new friends, grow, and learn. You can be a part of our club and support all the great and positive programs it has to offer. For more information, go online to bgcofnl.org. The Boys and Girls Club of North Louisiana, a great place to bond, make lifelong friends and memories.
Whether you're buying or selling a home in Northeast Louisiana, choose the Brazier Group. Their team of experienced hometown real estate agents are here to make the process of buying or selling a home as easy as possible. Visit BrazierGroupHomes.com to learn more about Brazier Group, proud partner of Tech Athletics. 0-0 our score between Louisiana Tech and Ohio State. 5th meeting overall. Series is tied 2 games apiece. Tech won the first one 6-5 in 1992. Ohio State won the most recent one 2008 7-4. Declan Dahl is on for his 4th inning of work. Alex Bemis, a left fielder, hits from the right side. First pitch, lowered away for a ball. Bemis struck out to end the 1st inning. The righty Dahl with the 1-0. High and tight, no. Dahl was 1 out away from his first clean inning in the 3rd. Before issuing a 2-out walk to Noah Furch, he was stranded. Cade Patterson had a spectacular diving catch in right to end the frame. The 2-0. Hit in the air, high out to right field, sends the center fielder Ruddle back towards the track, still drifting, and makes the catch just in front of the wall. He measured that one beautifully, and there was 1 away in the bottom of the 4th. Jacob Parr, the freshman DH, collected his first collegiate hit back in the 2nd. It led off the inning. He was then picked off as Eli Birch at catcher threw down to 2nd. And they hung up the freshman. First of 2 base running blunders by the Buckeyes. It definitely prevented them from scoring a run that frame. First pitch, a strike on Parr. As then Maddox Simpson, who walked following the single, he was picked off by Dahl. And then there was a double with 2 outs by Vanden Heuvel. He was stranded. The 0-1, big empty cut from Jacob Parr. 0-2 is the count. Declan Dahl still staring down the barrel of a 3rd strikeout. He's 1 pitch away. Playing par, the left-handed swinger to pull, and there it is towards Halsey at first. Tries to backhand it, but it was wide of the safety bag and foul. Again, a bright orange safety bag. Almost looks like a construction cone. Obviously square and shorter, some sort of an engineering defect, but still sitting there in foul ground, right side of that bright white first base bag. The 0-2 on par. Called strike 3. Dahl has his third strikeout, and the freshman Dahl can't believe it. He will exit stage left to that third base dugout, and there are 2 away in the home half of the 4th inning, still no score. First strikeout looking that Dahl has collected. Maddox Simpson, the third baseman from the right side. First pitch. Slider floats in at 81. Catches the inside corner. Called the strike. Bulldogs will have Ruddle, McCoy, and Coates due up in the top of the 5th. The 0-1. That was a home run swing, and he ripped right through it. 0-2. Breaking ball at 81 from Dahl. Infielders playing straight away. Outfield at normal depth. Dahl's 0-2. Low and away for a ball. Simpson 2 for 9 on the season. He walked in the second. Was then picked off by Dahl, which was his second out of the inning. The 1-2 nearly took out the right kneecap of Simpson. 2-2 is the count. Dahl looking for his first clean inning. Deuces wild. 2-2 to Simpson. Bouncing ball towards short. Picked up by Lunsford in front of Coates, and he whips it on to first, and that's out number 3. The Buckeyes go down in order for the first time this afternoon. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. We head to the Bulldog half of the 5th inning with no score on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Rustin Brick has been building solid foundations since 1894. They offer a full line of brick, stone, and fireplaces, serving Ruston, Monroe, West Monroe, Arcadia, Minden, Jonesboro, Farmerville, Homer, Sterlington, Winfield, Bastrop, El Dorado, Camden, and Magnolia. Rustin Brick has North Louisiana and South Arkansas covered. Visit the showroom on the I-20 Northwest Service Road in Ruston or visit rustinbrick.com to learn more.
At Rustin Eye and Vision, Dr. Brad Anders is here to meet all of your eye care needs. We do it all, from glasses and contacts to diabetic eye exams, glaucoma, redness, or dry eyes. At Rustin Eye and Vision, we prescribe Zeiss eyeglass lenses for the clearest optics and the highest quality of vision. Dr. Anders is happy to see patients of all ages, including infants and children. Call Rustin Eye and Vision today at 318-232-6552 to schedule an appointment, or just stop on by our office in the new expansion of Ruston Commons on Farmerville Highway, north of I-20 in Ruston.
Bulldogs and Buckeyes tied at 0. Top of the 5th inning from FedEx Park. Abram Fogelman Field. Kyle Schasberger with you. Declan Dahl throwing up his first 0 in the bottom of the 4th inning. Bulldogs with 3 hits. 4 left on base. Buckeyes 4 hits and 5 left on. Chris Domke has shoved so far for the Buckeyes. 7 strikeouts and 2 walks issued. The hitter is Zeb Ruddle. Center fielder from the left side takes inside, and that punctures hard the inside left shin or foot of either the umpire or right leg of the catcher. Nobody seems to be in pain. Sort of a wild first offering from Domke. 1-0 is the count. Ominous start, perhaps, for the Ohio State ace. Righty comes with the 1-0. That's a tad high and Brushes off the plate, 2-0. Ruddle struck out to end the second inning. Takes off the outside black again, 3-0. Fastball at 91. Zeb started 48 games. In 51 appearances last year, hit .278. The 3-0 called the strike. That was a get-me-over fastball, as if there ever was one. Ruddle hitting .286, 4 hits in 14 at-bats. The 3-1, that is torpedoed, launched out towards right field. Forget about it. Zeb Ruddle has left the yard. And the Bulldogs strike first here in the visiting half of the fifth. A moonshot over the right field fence, and it's Tech 1 and Ohio State nothing. First home run of the season for Zeb.
At the plate, number 18, Casey McCoy.
A tape measure shot, and Domke, who had been dealing, has just been dealt a healthy dose of humble pie by Zeb Ruddle. Casey McCoy, first pitch, taps it in the box and foul. Only called foul because the catcher, Mason Eckelman, touched it while still standing on the plate, or more so, I guess, behind the plate. So Travis Brewer was all over it. 0-1 is the count. That home run was the Bulldogs' 10th on the season. Again, first for Ruddle. The 0-1. Hot shot through the hole left side for a single. And the Bulldogs with back-to-back hits, a homer from Ruddle. And Casey McCoy has his 6th hit as a Bulldog in 16 at-bats. Oh, the bats have awoken here in the top of the 5th inning. That home run from Ruddle, by the way, brought to you by Ivan Smith Furniture. Style, comfort, and value that go yard every day. Ivan Smith Furniture. Bulldogs with more home runs than any other Conference USA team entering the weekend. Now we're going to have a visit on the mound. Nobody out in the top of the 5th inning. And Chris Domke, who looked like a sandwich maker, the way in which he was just carving up the Dogs through the first 4. Allowing just 3 hits, striking out 7. And served up some meatballs, and none juicier than the one to Zeb Ruddle to lead off the Tech 5th. 1-0 is the score. Tech in front of Ohio State.
Number 9, Colts.
Visit is over. Third baseman Simpson playing in on the grass. For the left-handed swinging, Colton Coates takes a first pitch called the strike. Coates struck out looking in the first, walked in the third, and was cut down trying to score from second on a Sebastian Mexico single to right. He launches the 0-1 in the right center field gap. Rounding second, heading for third is McCoy. The throw a little bit late to get in, but Lane Burrows throws up the stop sign, and it's a double for Colton Coates. 3 consecutive hits for the Bulldogs in the top of the 5th. They're cooking with gas now, second and third for Trey Halsey.
At the plate, number 11, Trey Halsey.
Halsey is 1 for 1. He singled in the third. First baseman from the left side. Be a great time for your first long ball in 2026. Swings right through the big off speed. 0-1. Halsey has not registered an extra base hit yet. The 0-1 swings through another one, low and away. 81, healthy dose of breaking balls. Now Jake Wells has called time. He pops out of the Bulldog dugout and asks Halsey to greet him halfway between home plate and the Bulldog dugout. Ruddle homered to leave it off the frame. McCoy singled, Colts doubled. Bulldogs with an opportunity to make a big inning out of the fifth. It's 0-2 on Halsey. The pitch. That bounces about 3/4 of the way, but off the belly of Eckelman. That was a superb job by the backstop for the Buckeyes. As it shot gently towards the Ohio State dugout, left side. And the base runners are stationary. The 1-2 to Halsey. High chopper, right side, will get a run in. Fielded by Casimir at second. He retires Halsey, and it's 2-0 to Bulldogs in the top of the fifth inning. Trey Halsey with his 4th RBI of the season. Coates moves from second to third after McCoy scores the Bulldogs' second run. Brought to you by Golf Cars of Louisiana, powering rides all across the state. Every run batted in this season by a Bulldog. Thank you to Golf Cars of Louisiana. Still work to be done with one away and Coates at third. Time has been called again. The Buckeyes are going to make a change as Colby Lunsford awaits his third plate appearance. Strolling to the plate, at least with a baseball bat in his hand. Colby Lunsford has been on an epic tear. He is 1 for 2 today, hitting .571. First pitch. It's high for a ball. Zigman from the windup with Coates at third. The 1-0. Hit foul wide of the bag at third. One ball, one strike, one away. Bulldog third baseman awaits the 1-1 from Zigman. Surfs well out of the zone at 72 miles per hour. 2-1 is the count. Stretching continues in that left field bullpen for the Buckeyes. Idle movement for the Bulldogs in foul ground and right. The 3-1, that sprayed foul right side. A 2-1, I beg your pardon, might stay in play. Starting to twist back towards the first baseman. It did drop just in front of him right up against the wall. So a good effort from C.J. Reed. I must admit I'd given up on it. Not much of a wind. It's supposed to be out of the northwest, which would be pushing kind of left to right from the left field foul pole towards the first base dugout more so, but not much of a wind to speak of. Light clouds moving in, but still plenty of sunshine. The 2-2, big shift on as the infield now comes in on the left side, and missing up and in is the Zigman offering. 3-2. The count is full with one away. So there are three infielders to the pull side for Lunsford. And they are all on the infield grass. The full count offering, swing and a miss, strike three. A tilt-a-whirl attempt from Lunsford as he was way out in front of that breaking ball.
Now batting, 24, Sebastian, Mexico.
Second time Lunsford has struck out today. Two outs in the inning. Colton Coates is still at third. Now the shift is put on to the left-handed swinging Sebastian Mexico. First pitch. Fastball pumped in at 90 miles per hour, called to strike. Mexico hitting .381. He's 1 for 2. He singled in the third. That's when Coates was cut down trying to score from second. The 0-1. Mexico with a great eye on that right-hander's off-speed pitch. Watched it all the way. Miss well outside. Kind of over the white chalk on the inside edge of what would be the right-handed batter's box. The Bulldogs DH. Staring down a 1-1. Rockets it foul left side. Out of play. Sebastian has recorded a hit in all 6 games. Looking to tack on a second one today. The 1-2. Outside, ball 2. Two runs already in. 2-0 Bulldogs. Top of the 5th. Coates at third. The 2-2. No foul towards the Bulldogs dugout along the first base side. Mexico adjusting to a breaking ball there. Able to fight it off. Deuce is wild. The 2-2. Lofted straight up on the infield. Foul ground. Third baseman Simpson shading his eyes and makes the catch just next to the third base line in front of the coach's box. Bulldogs strand to 1, but they get 2 runs. 2-0 is the scores. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Zeb Ruddle with a leadoff bomb to start the frame. McCoy singled. He scored on a Trey Hawsey RBI ground out. Colton Coates, who doubled, was left at third. The Bulldogs' 5th base runner that was stranded. But with 6 hits, they now lead 2-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. To the 10th tee box we go. The Buckeyes will counter with 9-1-2 due up on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
A great smile can be your most attractive feature, helping you express health, success, and sincerity. This is Dr. Paige Valentine. At Trenton Dental Center, our goal is to help you have a winning smile by providing you with superior dental care in a relaxed, friendly environment. From toddlers to seniors, our experienced staff at Trenton Dental Center welcomes you. Trenton Dental Center, located at 1605 North Trenton in Ruston and online at trentondentalruston.com.
Bayou Overhead Door specializes in residential and commercial overhead doors that will improve the look and safety of your home or business. Offering installation and repair, you can even upgrade your existing door with the latest security features and install new technology for door operation right from your smartphone. Bayou Overhead Door takes pride in selling quality products with superior service at a fair price. Locally owned and operated and servicing the community for over 40 years. Call today, 322-1090 or BayouOverheadDoors.com.
Our score, Louisiana Tech on top of Ohio State, bottom of the 5th inning. 2 runs on 6 hits, 5 left on, no runs, 4 hits, and 5 left on for the Buckeyes. Bulldogs able to chase the Buckeyes starting pitcher, Chris Domke, in that last frame. Give you Domke's final line in a moment. Declan Dahl back on for the home half of the 5th. And he faces Vanden Heuvel, who looks at a first pitch called the strike, outside corner. Vanden Heuvel hitting .500 on the season. He's 1 for 1 today with a double. The 0-1 is low for a ball. Domke goes 4 1/3, 6 hits, 2 runs, both earned, 7 strikeouts, 2 walks. Allowed 2 doubles and the homer to Ruddle. Threw 73 pitches, 45 of which were strikes. The 1-1, low and inside, 2-1. He faced 20 hitters. Zach Zigman came in through 2/3 of the inning to put an end to the top of the 5th. After the Bulldogs scratched across the game's first 2 runs, the 2-1 Sharply hit, ground ball over to third. Sucked up by Lunsford on to first, one away.
Now batting, number 1, Lee Ellis.
Lee Ellis, the shortstop, is 0 for 2. Ground out and a pop out. He's got a wiry frame, 179 pounds. Certainly an impactful player, though, still. First pitch, that is sent very high into the air, out towards center field. Ruddle trying to track it down, finally has it. He only had to backpedal a few steps, but he might have had trouble picking it up off the bat. Third baseman Reed Snyder almost made it all the way over to Ruddle before he snared it. About 15 feet or so in front of the warning track. So there are two away in the bottom of the 5th inning. Ellis now 0 for 3. Henry Casimir is 0 for 2. He struck out in the 3rd. Dahl's first pitch. Breaking ball flutters through the zone, and it's 0-1. Dahl appears to be finding his rhythm. First clean inning in the bottom of the 4th, and a chance here to go 1-2-3 again against the Buckeyes. The 0-1 bunt is shown by Casimir, and he lays it down foul, third base side. Trying to pull a fast one on the Bulldogs with 2 outs. Unsuccessful was Casimir. 2 hits and 13 at-bats. He has struck out 5 times on the season, including once today. Bulldogs will have 5, 6, and 7 due up in the 6th. 2-0 Tech. The 0-2 nearly hit him, and it did actually. Travis Brewer signaling towards first. That might have been one of those where the baseball plucked his jersey as he was arching away. And yeah, Lane Burroughs is out to have a word with Travis Brewer. Sort of an Olay, like a Looney Tune character, trying to avoid some sort of animated attack. And didn't appear that Casimir was bothered at all by getting hit by that pitch.
Now batting, number 16.
10th-year head coach Lane Burroughs seems satisfied. He exits to the first base dugout. Lane 2 wins shy of tying Barry Henton for the second most coaching victories at Louisiana Tech. 2-0 Dogs, runner at first, 2 outs. And the hitter is Mason Eckelman. The catcher takes for a called ball. Ohio State won 7-1, 3-2, and 7-3 over the St. Louis Billikens in their first 3-game sweep of any kind since 2023 opening weekend. It was played in Pensacola. The 1-0 flayed in the air, softly towards left field. Reed Snyder in a few steps, measures, arches back, and makes the catch. And the Buckeyes are turned back in the bottom of the 5th inning. No runs, no hits, 1 left on base. We head to the Tech 6th. 2-0 Bulldogs over the Buckeyes on Louisiana Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
When life blindsides you, you need someone in your corner who knows this town, knows your people, and knows how to fight for you. At Smith Law Offices, we take care of our own. From car wrecks and big injury cases to successions, property disputes, business matters, and everyday legal needs, we handle it all. And when insurance companies start playing games, we don't back down. Whether you're in Ruston, Lincoln Parish, or anywhere else in Bulldog Country, Smith Law Offices is here to fight for you. Smith Law Offices, local, loyal, Bulldog tough.
She's always remained a trusted presence on the Louisiana Tech campus. Since 1938, the Lady of the Mist statue has symbolized the hope that graduates will fulfill all their true ambitions. And for more than 100 years, Origin has built loyalty by connecting people to their dreams. As the official bank of Louisiana Tech Athletics, we're proud to support all the traditions that make this university so unique. Every tradition has an origin story. Start yours today at origin.bank. Member FDIC.
Declan Dole with 10 pitches in the bottom of the 5th inning. He's at 89, 51 of which have been strikes. The junior ace for the Diamond Dogs, operating with a 2-0 lead. He will watch as the Diamond Dogs come to the plate in the top of the 6th inning. It'll be Eli Birch, the catcher, followed by right fielder Cade Patterson, then left fielder Reed Snyder. Meat of the order is sponsored by Country Pleasin' Brand Smoked Sausage. Smoke full of flavor and a guaranteed crowd pleaser every time. Eli Birch hitting from the right side. 0 for 2 today. Bulldog backstop. Waits the first pitch. From the Buckeye reliever, Zach Zigman. It's outside for a ball. Birch twirling the bat over his right shoulder, hitting from the right side. The 1-0. Trying to dot the outside corner was Zigman. He does so unsuccessfully, and 2-0 is the count. Infield playing, Birch to pull left side. Second baseman Casimir closer to the second base bag. The 2-0. That dots the outer edge. 2-1. And the radar gun continuing to just operate to the beat of its own drum. 38 miles per hour according to that last pitch. The 2-1 chopped foul left side towards the Ohio State dugout. I do love the video board out in right center field. It's a big digital screen. It's a healthy size. The 2-2 on Birch. Called the strike. Birch goes down looking. First time he's struck out this season.
Now batting.
Second strikeout victim for Sigmund, as he came in to face Kobe Lunsford and threw a wicked breaking ball to register the second out of the 5th, stopping the bleeding after Chris Domke gave up 2 Bulldog runs. First pitch called the strike on Cade Patterson. Fastball pumps in at 89. Sigmund then got Sebastian Mexico to fly out and foul ground to the third baseman, Simpson. The 0-1 inside off the plate. Patterson is 0 for 2. Line down to center in the second. Struck out in the 4th. Sigmund's 1-1. It's above the letters, 2-1. Buckeyes will play the host Tigers of Memphis following this game. Bulldogs will see them again in Game 2 tomorrow. Diamond Dogs playing a doubleheader starting with Memphis at noon. 2-1 outside. We'll have all 3 games for you this weekend, starting at 11:45 a.m. tomorrow on Sports Talk 97.7 and the La Tech Athletics app. Then we'll sign off and come back out at about 4:45 p.m. ahead of a 5 o'clock first pitch against Ohio State. 3-1 is Scott foul ground left side. Shielding his eyes is Simpson, ranging over and makes the catch just in front of Lee Ellis, who is coming to provide aid from his shortstop position.
At the plate.
And there are 2 away in the Bulldogs visiting half of the 6th inning. 2-0 the score. Tech on top of Ohio State. A 2-run 5th inning highlighted by Zeb Ruddle mammoth blast to right field. Reed Snyder's third at bat. Whiffs on the first attempt. He has struck out each of his previous 2 plate appearances. One looking. The 0-1 is down. Redshirt sophomore from Lake Charles, Louisiana. Making his 2026 debut today in left field. The 1-1. Oh, upstairs. Good eye by Reed. That was a tough one to lay off. That was elevated and right over the heart of the plate. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, top of the 6th. Sigmund's pitch. Spoiled foul, straight back. Infield playing back. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Zigman against Reed. Called strike 3. It's a hat trick for Reed Snyder. And that'll end the top of the 6th inning. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. Buckeyes 4, 5, and 6 due up 2-0. Louisiana Tech on top of Ohio State. This is Diamond Dogs baseball from Learfield.
Stay prepared for life's unexpected turns with full-service insurance that protects every part of your journey. Fourth Insurance handles your coverage as if it were our own, so you can move forward with certainty as you pursue your goals. As a proud supporter of Louisiana Tech Athletics, Fourth has served our communities with integrity, compassion, and experience for multiple generations and is committed to helping you protect what matters. Go forth with confidence at fourthinsurance.com.
Northern Louisiana Medical Center is a nationally recognized and award-winning hospital, but we put emphasis on supporting our local community too. That's why we're proud to support our Louisiana Tech Bulldogs as the official imaging partner of Louisiana Tech Athletics. Support the Bulldogs and Northern Louisiana Medical Center by staying local for your health care. Northern Louisiana Medical Center. Quality, community, and excellence of care.
Bulldogs have made a change on the hill. Pitching changes.
KNBB, Dubach, Ruston, Monroe, Sports Talk 97.7.
Number 8, Noah Furch.
Noah Furch will lead off against the new Bulldogs hurler, left-hander Riley Fisher. First pitch, outside for a ball. Infielders playing to pull for Noah Furch, who hits from the right side. The right fielder for the Buckeyes is 1 for 1. Give you the final line on Declan Dahl here in a moment. The 1-0. Fastball at 92, called to strike. Furch singled in the first and was one of the 3 Buckeye base runners stranded. 1-1 called to strike by Travis Brewer. Breaking ball at 80 miles per hour, hugs the outside black. Ohio State had him loaded in the first. Declan Dahl got a big K. Pitch out of trouble. The 1-2. Called strike 3. He froze him. Furch goes down. There's one away in the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, number 34, C.J. Reed.
It's Fisher's 4th strikeout on the season. Declan Dahl's final line, 5 innings, 4 hits, 3 walks, and 3 strikeouts. Faced 21 hitters through 89 pitches, 51 of which were strikes. 1 extra base hit, it was a double. First pitch, the left-handed swinging C.J. Reed. Called the strike on the outside corner. Reed is 0 for 1. He walked in the first. And now time is called. He'll go over to the third base coaching box for further instruction. Riley Fisher again at 6'2", 210 out of Brooksville, Florida. Hernando High School and Pasco Hernando State College. Conference still taking place in foul ground down the third base side. Travis Brewer now walking in the direction of the hitter C.J. Reed, and he will occupy that left-handed box. Might be nothing more than trying to break up the rhythm of one Riley Fisher, who is looking rather sharp with one away in the bottom of the sixth. The 0-1 pitch. Punch on the ground over towards short. Gobbled up by Coates. Rifles over towards first. A stretch from Trey Halsey, and there's two away.
Now batting, number 4, Alex Bemis.
Alex Bemis is 0 for 2, the left fielder for the Buckeyes. Fisher's first pitch. Curveball misses high, couldn't get over the top. Could the left-hander. That was up and away. Fisher appeared in the opener against Houston Christian as his 1-0 is softly hit on the ground towards Lunsford, makes the throw on the run. A bullet into the belly of Trey Halsey, and 1, 2, 3, down go the Buckeyes in order. We have played 6 in Memphis. Louisiana Tech 2, Ohio State nothing on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Did your last roof fail? That's why we hand nail. This is Richard Hurd at Hurd Construction Roofing Division. We offer free estimates and assistance in filing your insurance claims. We handle all types of roofs, including shingle, metal, flat, and general roof repairs. Our hand-nailed roofs are backed with the industry-leading 5-year workmanship warranty. Hurd Construction Roofing Division. Quality built on trust and structured with integrity. Call us today, 318-514-7747.
It's Ivan Smith Furniture's BOGO 30% off sale. Right now, when you buy one item, you will get 30% off your second item. That's right. Buy a motion sofa, get the matching love seat 30% off. Buy a new bed, get the dresser or nightstand at 30% off. Update a room or furnish your entire home with buy one, get one 30% off from Ivan Smith. Plus, promotional financing is available. Don't miss Ivan Smith Furniture's BOGO 30% off sale. Happening now. See store for details.
2-0 our score. The Bulldogs on top of the Buckeyes, looking for a third win in 6 on-time meetings against Ohio State. These two will meet again tomorrow in Game 2 of a doubleheader. Dogs and Tigers, first and noon, will be with you at 11:45. Then a 5 o'clock scheduled first pitch between Ohio State and Louisiana Tech. Bulldogs trying to wipe the taste from their mouths of Wednesday night's 8-3 defeat to McNeese, ended a 7-game losing streak against the Cowboys. Then after outscoring Houston Christian 39-12 in a 4-game sweep opening weekend. Sam Brundle will lead off the Bulldogs 7th. A mammoth home run to right field began the 5th inning and started the scoring for the Bulldogs. First pitch from Zigman is called to strike. Ruddle 1 for 2, awaits the 0-1. A soft serve breaking ball low and inside. Ruddle was able to step away out of its trajectory. 1-1 is the count. Infield playing back. Simpson at third, even with the bag. Nub straight back on a 1-1. It's now 1-2 to Ruddle. Ruddle has hit safely in 5 straight games now. Hitless in the opener against the Huskies of Houston Christian. The 1-2 to the center fielder for the Bulldogs, and he slices that foul, bouncing towards the Bulldogs dugout. Right side. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Ruddle. Called strike 3. Breaking ball at 76 miles per hour. Drops right over the heart of the plate. Ruddle was fooled, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 18, Casey McCoy.
That's a 4th strikeout by Zigman out of the pen. Bulldogs have struck out 11 times this afternoon. Casey McCoy, first pitch, takes off the plate and appealed down to first. And no dice, according to Chris Eggstrand. McCoy singled and scored on a RBI ground out by Trey Hawsey in the 5th. The 1-0. That also brushes out of the zone towards the left-handed batter's box. 2-0. McCoy, a highly touted freshman, waits the 2-0, hits one up the middle and through for a base hit. The freshman from Prairieville, Dutchtown High School. Singles in each of his last 2 at-bats.
Number 9, Colton Coates.
Guy who Lane Burroughs said in the preseason, and dare he say it, I might add, suggested Casey McCoy is the closest thing to one Taylor Young. Earning the starting role at second base as a true freshman. Take a nice little lead at first as the lineup recycles over the shortstop, Colton Coates. First pitch, lofted foul and high overhead, twisting towards the track and field area here at Memphis. Coates is 1 for 2. The 0-1 lifted foul left side in the air. Drifting over is Simpson, shielding his eyes, and he's able to snare it with his arm outstretched in front of his left hip.
Now batting, number 11, Trey.
Lee Ellis came over to help, lost the hat. He'll retreat back to his shortstop position. There are 2 away in the top of the 7th inning. Been quite a few foul outs, at least 3. Over in the third base area, Simpson has been busy. Trey Hawsey from the left side is 1 for 2, and he rockets one out towards right field, but twists just foul. It's a line drive that would have been extra bases for Hawsey, one would suggest. Couldn't keep it fair. A little bit of light stretching going on that Bulldogs bullpen, which is situated in foul ground past the Bulldogs dugout, right side. McCoy at first, 2-way, top of the 7th, throw over to first. McCoy lunges back towards the bag on his belly. He's in safely. Hawsey with his 4th RBI of the season when he tapped out to second back in the 5th. He is 1 for 2. Another throw, rifled over by Zigman. And McCoy is in. Massive shift put on for Hawsey. The shortstop is playing at second base in Reed. Simpson at short, where Ellis normally is. The 0-1 called to strike. The second baseman, Kasmer, is in shallow right field. A huge hole to the left side for Trey Hawsey. Sophomore awaits the 0-2 from the righty, Sigmund. McCoy leads. The pitch, it's high for a ball. A little bit of a light breeze starting to feather its way into FedEx Park at Aver and Fogel midfield. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 away. Zigman's offering. Low and outside for a ball. That was close. The Hawkeye and Hawsey will see another pitch. Deuce is wild again. See if the freshman McCoy is put into motion. He leads at first. The 2-2. Hawsey goes the other way, but serves it up foul out of play left side. Sophomore from West Monroe High School and 6'2", 240. Did a good job of going with that breaking ball on the outside corner. Fights it off. And will live to play another day against Zach Zigman. Throw over to first. That one a little bit closer. McCoy is in. His hand on the bag. He's wearing the oven mitt on his right arm, protecting his hand. Covering that wrist. He leads at first. The 2-2 with 2 away in the top of the 7th inning. Breaking ball low and away. The righty trying to throw that slider that starts in the right-handed batter's box and then works its way back across the outside corner. But he couldn't do so against Hawsey. Hitting from the left side, he can see that one started way outside to begin with. The count is full, 3-2. Another throw to McCoy, and he's back with a dive. Matt Miller over there in the first base coach's box. He'll be my guest on Tech Drive next week. Listen wherever it is that you podcast. La Tech Athletics channel on YouTube. Also, Brian Johnson, our track and field cross-country director, the guest this week. The 3-2, bouncing ball up the middle and through. McCoy rounding second. He's on his high horse to third. Trey Hawsey delivers with 2 outs and extends this Bulldogs frame. Second hit of the inning for Trey. Or hit of the ball game, I should say.
Number 16, Colby Lunsford.
And that'll give Colby Lunsford an opportunity here. One he certainly relishes in, but it's been a day where the Buckeyes pitching staff has sort of had his number. Lunsford got his in the first. He doubled, but 2 strikeouts since. And now a visit to the hill. Buckeyes with arms loosening out in the left field bullpen. Entire infield converges around Zach Zigman, who has thrown 44 pitches, struck out 4, walked none, allowed 2 hits and 2 1/3. After Lunsford's first inning double, his batting average soared to 600 on the year. But K's in consecutive at-bats has him sitting at 545. Johnny's Pizza House is turning up the heat with their Sweet the Swamp Pizza. Try the Cajun Flip or dive into a Sweet the Swamp Pizza Bowl. A taste of Louisiana flavor is waiting for you at Johnny's Pizza House. Let's share a slice. Conference is over, and Zigman is ready to offer to Colby Lunsford. First pitch is taken inside for a ball. It was when Lunsford was at the plate in the 5th inning. Following the RBI ground out by Trey Hawsey, that Zach Zigman was entered, and he promptly struck out Colby. The 1-0. Teed off in the air right side, should be out of play. And it does indeed get over the facility here in FedEx Park. Again, there's Averin Fogelman floor at the Devlin Fieldhouse. And here you have Averin Fogelman Field, FedEx Park. The 1-1 Hit sharply on the ground over to third. Gobbled up by Simpson. Throws on to second for the force. And that'll do it for the Bulldogs in the top of the 7th inning. No runs, 2 hits, no errors. They left 2 on base. That's 7 for the Bulldogs on the day, but they do lead 2-0 as it's time to stretch in the Bluff City. 2-0 Dogs on top of the Buckeyes on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
When the Diamond Dogs are running the bases, there's an energy of excellence you can see and feel. And when you seek health care from Willis Knighton Health, you'll sense the same kind of excellence, commitment, passion, a high level of performance in every area, and a heart for patients and the community. Willis Knighton Health Ruston is proud to expand its presence in North Louisiana. Trust Willis Knighton to bring you, your family, and the community a world of good.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, experience makes all the difference. Skip Russell State Farm has proudly served our community for 49 years, building relationships that last a lifetime. Our dedicated team takes the time to understand every household because our coverage should fit your life. From auto and home to life and everything in between, we're here when you need us most. Stop by and see us at 105 East Reynolds Drive in Ruston or give us a call at 255-5050. Skip Russell State Farm, your hometown agency, your trusted team, your good neighbor.
Bulldogs with a 2-0 lead over the Buckeyes of Ohio State, bottom of the 7th inning. Riley Fisher back on the hill, the left-hander, in relief of Declan Dahl through 5 innings, allowed 4 hits and no runs. Got a little dicey at times, but Dahl was able to work around a couple of different jams, including a bases-loaded situation in the 1st inning. Ohio State shot themselves in the foot on the base paths back in the 2nd inning. Dahl threw just 1 clean inning in the 4th, nearly a 2nd in the 5th. And Riley Fisher was blouses in the bottom of the 6th inning, 1, 2, and 3. Couple of ground outs, and the frame started with a backward K. He's thrown 8 pitches. First pitch is low for a ball. Grant Mangrum is the pinch hitter for Ohio State as Jacob Parr, the freshman, is lifted. Had his first collegiate hit back in the 2nd. Mangrum is 1 for 4 on the season. Fastball misses up and away for a ball. 2-0 now from Fisher against Mangrum. 3 Ohio State bodies are venturing into the bullpen in left field while play was going on. It was timed well, I guess. They sprinted from the corner. The 2-0. Oh, massive string pulled on Mangrum. Way out in front. 2-1. Bulldogs with 2 runs on 8 hits, 7 left on. 2-1 way outside. Jumping up from his crouch was Eli Birch to snare that in the left-handed batter's box. Again, Mangrum hitting from the right side. Pinch hitting for the DH. Jacob Parr started this game. The 3-1 outside corner pumped in for a strike at 90 miles per hour. Buckeyes, no runs, 4 hits, 6 left on base. Infield playing straight away, as is the outfield. Fouled back, the full count pitch, and out of play. We do have 1 defensive adjustment to note. Reed Snyder has been lifted for Lane Burroughs. Wesley Scott is now playing in left field for the Diamond Dogs. The 3-2 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. Riley Fisher got him. Second strikeout of the afternoon, and there is 1 away in the Buckeyes' home half of the 7th.
Now batting, number 6, Maddox Simpson.
Maddox Simpson 1 for 2, and he cuts on and misses on the first one from Riley Fisher. Fisher has been dominant through 1 1/3 out of the pen. The 0-1. Another swing and a miss. Oh, he is nasty. The lefty is just shoving. Redshirt junior out of Brooksville, Florida. With an 0-2 now against the right-handed swinging Buckeye third baseman. Bouncing ball wide of the bag at third. And we'll do it again with no balls and 2 strikes. Buckeyes were picked to finish last in the Big Ten Conference this year, 17-5. Sebastian Mexico digging in from the left side. McVicker, the righty, comes to the plate, a called strike. Lunsford is at first. There is 1 away in the inning. Halsey has already homered. The 0-1 steered foul and off the top of the press box area here at FedEx Park. Rolls back over the netting and onto the field to play. Mexico 1 for 3. He singled in the third. The DH for the Dogs with a slightly open left-handed stance. Rips an 0-2 pitch into right field over a leaping C.J. Reed, rounding second. Now cycling for home and scoring is Colby Lunsford, and it's a 6-0 ball game. Sebastian Mexico on third, an RBI triple with 1 away. The Dogs unrelenting here in the top of the 9th inning. 2 runs across.
Matt Houston.
Mexico with his 6th RBI of the season. And also his 2nd triple. Matt Houston hitting for the first time from the right side. Looks at a first pitch called to strike. Came in to catch last half inning after Eli Birch was pinch ran for. Outside for a ball, 1-1. McVicker has been rudely greeted in his Buckeye debut. Instant offense with Sebastian Mexico's RBI triple. He leads at third. Houston awaits the 1-1. Steers that straight back and foul. And he steps out and steps back in. Went 4 for 4 with 2 homers and 3 RBIs Sunday against Houston Christian. The 1-2. Clubbed in the air, right side, shallow right field. Birch maneuvering in. Mexico planting his foot on third base, and he will not even take it off. No tag. 2 outs in the inning. Houston, who had homered just 1 time all of last year in 41 at-bats,
Number 4, Cade
is
Patterson.
retired for the 2nd out in the top of the 9th. Cade Patterson's turn. Cade 0 for 3, walked in the 8th. First pitch, off the plate outside for a ball. Bulldog right fielder hitting from the left side. 6-0 Bulldogs. 2 runs already in on 2 hits. The 1-0. Outside for a ball. That run scored by Sebastian Mexico's RBI single that played at Colby Lunsford, brought to you by Golf Cars of Louisiana. The 2-0. Nubbed at the plate off the leg of Cade Patterson, maybe the thigh. Right side, he steps out, walks around, adjusts his batting gloves. Rustin High graduate hitting .235 on the season, 4 hits, 17 at-bats. Had 2 grand slams last week in the opener. The 2-1, thought about pulling the trigger, held off wisely, 3-1 now. Patterson with a pink shaded bat across the barrel. The 3-1 curveball can't get over the zone. It's a walk. Good Eye Walks brought to you by Rustin Eye and Vision.
Wesley Scott.
Runners at the corners for Wesley Scott. Switch hitting junior at 6 feet 190 with the 1-out, 2-run double last inning. Watches a first pitch fastball catch the outside corner at 91. Next pitch will be the 14th for McVicker, the 0-1. Nearly the same spot, but not the same benefit of the doubt given by Travis Brewer. 1 ball, 1 strike. That double was Scott's first extra base hit as a Bulldog. He's 2 for 10 with 2 RBIs. So his first 2 Bulldog RBIs, might have another. Hot shot up the middle, snared off a tough hop by Ellis at short. He flips on to second to Casimir. And that will end the frame for the Bulldogs. But 2 more runs. An Oppo Taco by Trey Hawsey, his first home run of the season, 10th for his career. And an RBI triple from Sebastian Mexico into the right corner. And Louisiana Tech is 3 outs away, ahead 6-0 over Ohio State. Bottom of the 9th we go on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Graphic Packaging International has been a longtime partner of Louisiana Tech Athletics. Graphic Packaging crafts innovative packaging solutions that meet the needs of your market and resonate with your consumers. Their diverse portfolio caters to every need, from efficiency to design. To learn more about Graphic Packaging International, visit graphicpkg.com. Graphic Packaging International, official partner of La Tech Athletics.
Orthopedic and Spine Clinic of Louisiana is the official sports medicine provider for Louisiana Tech Athletics. We understand excellence recognizes excellence. The clinic has assembled an all-star team of physicians and staff offering a broad range of specialties, which include sports medicine, hand and foot reconstruction, hip, knee, and shoulder replacement, spine care, as well as rehabilitation services. Orthopedic and Spine Clinic of Louisiana. Visit us at northlaortho.com or at our Ruston location, 1500 Commerce Street.
6-0 Louisiana Tech over Ohio State. The first of 3 at the Grind City Classic. Bottom of the 9th inning. Bulldogs are 3 outs away. Riley Fisher has been perfect in his 3 innings of relief. 34 pitches, 22 strikes. He has struck out 4 Buckeyes. And he is on to slam the door for Lane Burroughs.
Leading off the Buckeyes, number 8, Noah Furch.
Keep in mind, when he entered, this was just a 2-0 ball game. Dogs have struck for 2 in the 8th and the 9th. First pitch, outside corner, fastball, you bet. No swing from the Buckeyes. Noah Furch, the right fielder. The 0-1. That one a tad further out, 1-1. Furch is 1 for 2, 364 hitter. The 1-1. Lofted foul, right side out of play. Infield playing for a slight pull as McCoy is shifted closer to the second base bag. The 1-2, that's fisted back overhead. The lefty, Fisher's 1-2 is fouled at the plate. Like Burroughs has said, Riley Fisher's got a great story. 5th year in school, 2 different JUCOs. He's got 2 seasons of eligibility remaining. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 5th K for Riley. Dogs 2 outs away from win number 5.
Now batting, number 34, C.J. Reed.
Lane says the junior in Fisher, great kid from a great family. It was Jake Wells who helped to get Fisher to Louisiana Tech. Division II national champion at the JUCO level last year. Showing bunt and pulling back is C.J. Reed, the first baseman. It's a called ball. Brooksville, Florida native, went 11-3 with 80 Ks across 83 2/3 innings last season. The 1-0. Pumped in for a called strike. Fastball burns the inside corner at 91. (6-2, 205). Lefty has retired 10 in a row. 1-1 upstairs. Now Colton Coates at short, closer to second base for the left-handed swinging C.J. Reed. The 2-1, showing bunt, pulling back, called a strike. Heater at 90. It's not as much the velocity as it is the pitch location. Lefty on left matchup. The 2-2, swing and a miss, strike 3. A 6 punch out for Riley Fisher. 11 in a row retired.
At the plate, number 4, Alex Bemis.
Alex Bemis is 0 for 3. First pitch, check swing, called a strike. Fisher's 0-1. Another empty hack. Might have been grazed in the glove of Matt Houston. 0-2 in the Bulldogs. And Riley Fisher are 1 strike away. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. The pitch, swing and a miss. He got him. Riley Fisher strikes out the side. 7 strikeouts for Riley. 4 perfect innings of relief. 12 up and 12 down. And he dots the I as the Bulldogs punctuate a 6-0 victory over Ohio State here in the Grind City Classic. 6 runs, 12 hits, 10 left on base for the Bulldogs. No runs, 4 hits. No errors and 6 left on for the Buckeyes. What a scintillating performance from Riley Fisher. 4 innings, 7 strikeouts. He faced the minimum in 48 total pitches. Not to mention a pair of runs in both the 8th and 9th innings, adding some necessary insurance to help boost the Bulldogs to a 6-0 win, their 5th of the season. They're now 5-1, and Ohio State is 3-1. They suffer their first defeat. Stay tuned. The Hodge Bank and Trust Company Dogs post